get ready to receive the kickoff from Kudinova and Russia. We have 14 minutes and bronze medals up for grabs here as Abby Brown, the English captain, takes the first one and tries to let Natasha Brennan spin it wide. England with possession early on here. Richardson with the pass. Ball's gone a little bit loose, but a penalty against the Russian. Coming in from the side there, and Amy Wilson-Hardy, who hasn't started a lot here in Dubai, had to make do with that place on the bench for most of this tournament. But clearly she's impressed over the last couple of matches. Brown into contact, dragged to the ground by Daria Bobkova. And again, just a miscommunication there as Natasha Brennan has to take that one on the back foot. England trying to create space there. Kelly Smith doing well, nice footwork. Amy Wilson-Hardy bursting through the first tackle, not the second, but gets the offload away. England happy to just size up where the space is more than anything else, but they can see the penalty, not releasing on the ground. Kudinova says, thank you very much, I'll get on with it. The pass on the outside, queuing up on the right. It should be a try. It is for Zedrakova. Russia into the corner, England dominating possession, one sniff of a chance. And the Russian number 10 says, thank you very much.
Yeah, very good start there by Russia, but it all came from the breakdown. They make a tackle from the side, but then Kudinova goes over, good for the steal. And as expected from Russia, they want the quick tap, they want the tempo of the game, just to get it out to their pace out wide. And Zedrakova goes in for a first try of the game.
So, good start for Russia inside the opening 2 minutes, and the captain who made the initial break off the quick tap penalty is going to attempt to convert from the corner. Goal kicking hasn't been what we would have expected from Kudinova, and there's another one that's going to go nowhere near the target. 5 points to nil. Russia off to the best start against England.
Yeah, we knew that Russia will start with a lot of intensity, and one of their tactics, they like to use their pressure in defence, and they used that to good effect against England there.
Time off for Kudinova just to get the old boot laces sorted out. Still heavily strapped on the knee, but since that first game when she went off injured in the first half, she has been fighting fit, and that's what you want to see. Goes for the grubber kick in the right. There's nobody at home for England. It's going to go over the 10-metre line and then the knock on. Great idea. Bad execution on the pickup.
Yeah, well spotted. They saw that England were far back from the line, looking for that high kick-off, and she just thought, let put it on the toe. Unfortunately there, Zedrakova couldn't pick it up. But you can see that Russia want to try different tactics. They want to keep England guessing.
Yeah, and England caught napping there. I mean, they could have been made to pay for that one, only for the poor handling. Now England, what have you got up their sleeve? Russian defence holding strong there. Decent tackle from Zedrakova. Richardson looking for the long pass on the outside. This is Watmore. Joanne Watmore trying to use those long arms with the handoff, and then thinks better of it. England keeping ball alive. Mason gets the pass away, looking for the outside runner. Saw Wilson-Hardy the target there. Natasha Brennan though fired one over her head, and she looks like she's picked up a knee injury in the process.
Yeah, the defence of Russia stood strong there. Natasha Brennan was trying to look for that player out wide, trying to hit Amy Wilson-Hardy, who we have seen many times cuts that beautiful line. But Russia are very aware of that and just got in for that tackle.
Yeah, Natasha Brennan has been one of the standout players for England in this tournament in Dubai.
Yeah, one of the players England definitely don't want to lose. She scored many tries along with this lady, Joanne Watmore.
Yeah, knows where the try line is. 12 offloads as well. 3 clear of Mikhailtsova for Russia. But certainly she is one of the dangerous strike runners for England. 21 carries for Joanne Watmore. Natasha Brennan as well, equally effective if he's down on the ground at the moment. Not sure if he's going to be able to continue. But Joanne Watmore, so much experience, of course, and She really is difficult to marshal.
Definitely, you know, a talented athlete, former rugby league player, just an athlete, full stop. There's nothing she can't do. She can run, she can tackle, but a player who's really grown into that position. You know, she's become a very good rugby player through her time on the Sevens circuit and is only getting better.
Looks like Natasha Brennan's okay to continue. Back on her feet, always good to see. And after the short delay, we're back underway. Just over 3 in the first half to go. Russia with the line out, thrown over the top. Watmore says, I'll take that, and off England go. Brennan, perhaps keen to distribute some of the workload after that knock to the knee, but Kelly Smith is well marshalled by the Russian defence. Watmore again standing at first receiver, unusual to see that, so Simon Middleton obviously just changing things up a little bit here. Wilson Hardy off her wing, gets the pass away. Abby Brown, the captain, back to Watmore. England, plenty of possession, but not really puncturing any holes in that Russian defence. Discipline, the key for Russia at this stage. Taken into contact by Mason, there for Brown. Shipped on by Richardson. This is Watmore. One outside. Again, England haven't made any progress towards that 10-metre line, but they have possession now. Might there be an opening here? Wilson Hardy taking it back in field. First tackle is a good one up towards the halfway line. Russia in to try and contest. Kudinova is shoved backwards and told to get out of the ruck as Watmore tries to keep the attack going. Watmore gets the offload away. Another one for the stats. There's a flyer blitz defence from one of the Russian players, and did enough just to slow England's momentum down again. Abby Brown. Again, it's very static from England. Brennan fires a hospital pass, but it came forward off a Russian hand.
Oh, England were very lucky there. You can see they're trying to work that sevens play, going from edge to edge, making the Russian defence work, trying to find the gap before they go for it, but just this pass from Mason thankfully went off a Russian hand, but you can see England just trying to suss them out, trying to find the space, trying to work them from the touch lines, just try and stretch them and look for those gaps.
Scrum does the job for England. Natasha Brennan drifting across, wants a switch on the inside, gets one as well, and off they go, England, through Kelly Smith over the 10-metre line. Ball presented there. Good strength in the contact area from Richardson. Needs of support now. Back to Natasha Brennan. Now they've got numbers out wide here, but the pass is a shocker, and it just gives Russia a chance to fan across and make life all too easy on the defensive side. Watmore switches back inside, tries the handoff, but the Russian defence holding still. England dominating possession, but they have yet to really get through the Russian line. Brennan again loses her footing at a crucial stage. In to try and capitalise was Petrova, and now Russia get the penalty. So all that huff and puff, and it's Kudinova who might take advantage again here. It's almost a repeat of the first 2 minutes where England dominated possession. Russia had one chance and they took it. Can they go back around the outside? Bobkova bounces off the first. 4 players on the right hand side, taken up by Drakova, the try scorer, spots the gap, and there you go. Russia only need one chance. England cannot breach the defence, and they are now 2 tries down.
Oh, so frustrating. Like you said, England had all the possession, and then Russia just exploited it. They shipped the ball across the wide. England just knackered for all the work they've been doing prior to that, and Mason just couldn't make the tackle. And Drakova just spotted the gap. She's got pace. She did it in the first part of the game, and she's showing it again at the end. Kudinova
in front of the post to make it a 12-point game at the break, and you'd back her to do just that, toe bog style. Now the flag stay down. Well, there you have it. Just as you say it, and the opposite happens. Anyway, Russia in control. England struggling to penetrate that defence at all. They've had loads of ball. They don't know what to do with it. They trail by 10 points to 0 at the break.
Love the fact we're calling keeping possession, we're moving it excellent, but we need to attack it, okay? Once we stretch them and we come back the other way, we need to fly onto the ball. So whether that's Fixton, move to the space, or we hit hard lines, we need that change of pace. At the moment, we're a little bit like this, side to side, okay? So change of pace. All it is on the turnover, he's got caught. So turnover, we condense in. Remember, pushing to the edges on turnover balls. So condensing the ball out to the edges. One change for the moment, go off,
Believe we can go do it. Last big effort, come on. England 3, 1, 2, 3, England! Come on, one try with the sticks.
James Bailey talking about it there at half-time, saying England are just going from side to side and not actually putting any pace onto the ball and being direct. I expect in the second half to see some of the England players really put some pace onto it. See that Amy Wilson-Hardy's cut some good lines.
What about bringing on Heather Fisher? I mean, she has punctured a lot of holes in defences over the last 2 days.
Hopefully we should see her in the next couple of minutes, because she does create an impact and cause damage.
Let's see, can England be more efficient with what they do have as Russia, with 2 tries to the good. Eyes on the prize there from Mikhaltsova, but it went forward. And a scrum. This is a prime attacking territory now for England.
Yeah, mistake by Mikhaltsova. But it's an opportunity now for England to strike and hit with their direct players, hopefully through the middle, because that's where they get the best effect.
Katie Mason to feed. Quick ball at the back. Pass just about finds the target, and Natasha Brennan looking to release on the outside. Kelly Smith. Again, the Russian pace in defence is very impressive. No release on the tackle. Kelly Smith even not allowed to get back up after making that break in the tackle going in. So Wilson Hardy, Abby Brown, little stop and a check of the run. Support from her teammates, and Deborah Fleming with the pass to Alice Richardson. Wilson Hardy, little dummy, tries the handoff. Doesn't work, but she still has possession. Better from England, at least they're going forward this time. Fleming inside the 22, penalty England. Russia got to be careful here, don't want to concede a yellow card as well. Queuing up Natasha Brennan, switches play, keeps the ball alive. Richardson, Brown, well tackled from Marina Petrova. Another penalty conceded. That's 3 in a row now from Russia. They do have to be careful. The pass to nobody.
Much better play by England there, just not executing that final bit of play. But I'm pleased to see what we're getting from England. They're being more direct, they're using their players, and they're going forward, they're being positive. That's what we want to see from England, because that's where they gain the ground.
Substitution, but Heather Fisher's going to have to wait, because England have taken this one quickly. Ball back inside, Brown. She is met with a brick wall. Kudanova puts her body on the line there. Dig out from Mason, they're going to go right. Natasha Brennan trying to get through, tackle in, wasn't high. Referee playing advantage. 2-on-2 on the outside. If the pass goes to hand, it might be a try-scoring opportunity there for Brennan. Has she got the pace to go on the outside? Brennan with the handoff. She's over the line, and she's in. Natasha Brennan gets another one.
Wow, what a try there from Brennan. She's feeling the pain for that. Just like the way her Alice Richardson offloaded out of the contact, and then Smith popped onto Natasha Brennan. She just used the strength and the pace to get over that line there. But England are working hard to stay in this game, supporting well and looking for the offload, making Russia having to work hard to stop the offloading.
Important kick this one, and it's gone over. So now the gap just 3 points, 10 points to 7, and England right back in this game now.
Yeah, England are back in this game. Brennan's off, and now Heather Fisher is on. Let's see what she does in this first bit of play.
Fresh legs for England, and what a player to bring on, Heather Fisher. 3.5 minutes to decide this one. Can England come back from 2 tries down at half-time, as Ireland did against Spain? Russia have been clinical with any chances they have had, though, and Kudanova looking to get something going on the outside here. Russia in a rare spell of possession. Off they go through Bobkova. Bobkova trying to get the hand to fend off the tackle. She'll just take the hit though. Set of possession. Back for Kudinova. And again, England, big dumping hit. I think it was Wood who put in that tackle. Russia still with the ball. Mikhaltsova through the gap. They're looking at Kasher. And Russia in for a third. And it is Elena Mikhaltsova who touches down underneath the post. She has been the comeback kid, a year out through suspension. She is now back. And her 22nd try in her 7-series career.
Yeah, she's been great this whole tournament. But Russia just looked to shift the ball one way, and then Mikhaltsova just comes back off that line. Mason overcommitted, which meant the space was open up for her to run into. When it comes to playing against Russia, you've got to be careful to make sure you cover your inside shoulder, because if you go too far, they always cut that line back inside, and you've got to have a player there to defend that.
17 points to 7. The gap is now 10. It's a 2-try game for England. And with 2 minutes left, they need one. They need a response very quickly. Russia, understandably, not in any rush to take this restart.
Yeah, and I expect Russia to go long and try and pin England down in their 22.
Kudinova using every one of the allotted 30 seconds here. Captain restarting. Fisher underneath it. England needs something. Cattell. Here's the pass out to Wood. And there is turnover ball. Followed by a knock-on.
Yeah, England were slightly lucky there. They got muscled out at the breakdown area. Cattell comes in, but she's not effective. She has to get low. And what Russia do so well, they get so low, they get underneath you. But you've got to compete with them at that breakdown area.
Scrum for England. Time running out, though. They need a try of this phase of possession. They need to go the length of the pitch in the next 20 seconds, and they won't have time, but that will not help. Pass to no one and putting the entire team under pressure. Wood did well. Scrambled off the break. Cattell. Pass away as far as Matthews. Fresh legs now for England. 36 seconds left to go. Penalty. They need to go, just tap and go, and hope that you can run the pitch in the next 10 seconds or so. Fisher steps off her inside, gets the offload away. It's kamikaze passing and desperate measures for England. 20 seconds, you feel that is it. They cannot score 2 tries from now. Still camped in their own 22. That has been the story of the game. As much as Russia has been clinical, their defence has been watertight, and England haven't had an answer. They might find one here. Really good run. Fleming stretches the legs inside the 22. Kudinova says, you know what, you can have the try. We'll take the bronze medal. It's not going to matter except to close the gap. But what a way to finish. Good try by Fleming.
Yeah, what a way to finish, but too little too late. Deborah Fleming on her debut showed her pace there. England just kept it simple, got the ball to the outside channels, and Drakova just couldn't make that tackle, and Deborah Fleming just backed herself, but just too little too late.
Maybe they could have done with Deborah Fleming earlier on in the game, because she does look to have that power and pace to burst through the Russian cover, but